First off, all the credit in the world to Indiana. Said it before that they're an unbelievably well-coached team. I think that was really apparent tonight. You know, they started off hot, and they didn't really slow down, and they were able to run it. They were able to have success. Passing it, their defense played outstanding. We were able to generate, a little momentum there at times, but we were so far in a hole that you really couldn't create yourself out of that. And the takeaways, obviously, they were able to create some. We didn't create those. They won average starting field position throughout the night. Their special teams were special. So you see a really complete team, and I think they have obviously got a great chance to keep it going and have unbelievable success. So credit to Coach Signetti, credit to those players. Obviously, they've got, great leadership and a veteran team that it really showed up.
All right, thank you.
You can't win football games if you're causing turnovers. So just something, of course, I need to work at. That comes with just, reps. But overall, there's a great Indiana defense, great, defense coordinator. But at the end of the day, we beat ourselves.
There were moments where we had success offensively, but obviously when you have the takeaways, you start off with a pick six, you get in a little bit of a hole, you probably start to press a little bit. You get away from some of the success you have in the run game at times, but there's moments that we had some good plays. But that's a damn good team, and credit, you got to give credit to them too. It's not just what we didn't do; it's what they did do. Man, you hurt for those guys, because the world's going to judge everybody in that room based on the result tonight, right? I'm going to judge those guys on the kind of fathers they become someday, the kind of husbands they become someday. But in this moment, you feel like a failure. Right, for them, and they're not failures. These guys won a lot of damn ball games. They had a lot of success. They've changed some people's lives. But right now, in that moment, it's going to hurt. And the hard part, you got guys like Bryce that, that they don't get to be a Duck anymore. They'll be a Duck forever, but he doesn't get to go wear that uniform and go play a game for us again. And I really wanted that for them. Really wanted them to be able to enjoy that and experience that. And they don't get to, right? And I didn't do a good enough job getting them there. And they set the stage where there might be an opportunity down the road where somebody, in this program is able to create something like that again. But, he won't get to share that. But he will be a part of it if we're able to accomplish that moving forward.
All right, Nick.
Oh, yeah, sucks right now, I'm not going to lie. Not how I envisioned it whatsoever. Obviously prepared to win, and Indiana was a better team tonight. Doesn't take away from our season. We had one heck of a season. Didn't finish how we wanted to, but my journey here has been unbelievable. I've had so many people, Coach Lanning included, give me an opportunity, a local kid who was a $195, played football 2 years ago, and so many people in my corner that have helped me accomplish what I've been able to. So I'm blessed and grateful.
All right, go here far.
Yeah, I knew that question was coming. Yeah, I'm gonna soak this moment up. That's most importantly. Just giving hugs and just thank yous to my teammates. But at the end of the day, I don't know my decision yet. I'm gonna talk to Coach Lanning and talk to my family and everybody. But at the end of the day, I don't want to think about that right now. I just want to think about my teammates and give love to them. But appreciate you though.
All right, front row.
I think every man can learn from adversity, right? I just told that whole locker room, right? This is going to be about how do you respond in life. This is going to be a life lesson that a lot of people never get, right? We just got our butt kicked, right? That's going to happen in life, right? And not just Dante. Every single person in that locker room, every coach, every person can learn, hey, how do you respond to that, right? Some people crawl into a hole, right? Don't face the music. Some people say, okay, let's figure it out. Let me challenge myself so I can get better. Let me go be an example to how do you handle moments like this, right? I think there's a way to handle that, and Dante's been exceptional. Bryce, these guys have been exceptional stewards of what we want it to look like all year long, and it's gone right for us 13 times, right? Didn't go right tonight, and you can't let that overshadow. Every one of us has unbelievable disappointment. You're going to learn from it, but there's a lot of lessons to be learned for everybody in life, right? And we'll learn the hard lessons here. And you know what? Most people will never be in the position where they get to learn that lesson on the stage that we got to learn on, right? These guys were in that position.
All right, last question right here.